Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Divine Masculines, this reading is for you. It's a quick energy check-in. I haven't been present. I haven't been present for the last couple of days. So I wanted to show my face. Also, we're playing with the fairies. A very interesting Divine Feminine reading I've just recorded, which I imagine you already have checked out. So let's have a look at your energy and what the fairies would like to say to you, Divine Masculine. Okay. Now with the Divine Feminines, it was about what they are to be like excited about in the upcoming week. There was none of that for you. We're just having a look at your cards. Release. We've got the Death card here. Okay. You're learning a lot from the Divine Feminine. Hence why I said you would have already watched that reading. You've been reading. Okay. Release. We've got a lot of cards here for a very short reading. We can do this nice and quick. Release. What you want? Baby, I got it. It's time to let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities, and it's time to move on. So there is something that you need to release here. I'd say that you're this beautiful little peacock here who's observing and learning from the Divine Feminine here. Okay, Queen of Autumn, that is the Divine Feminine's card. The Queen of Earth, I was going to call her. The Queen of Pentacles, she's generous, stylish, gracious and practical. Okay, are you feeling that maybe, because I felt the magnitude of her being in comparison to yours. I want to see you peacock, cock, cock, you peacock, cock. I felt the energy of maybe you're thinking, I felt like she might snub you. Like ignore you, not want to talk to you. There's this energy of her being quite high and mighty. That, listen, that's the pedestal you've put her up on. Okay. I'm taken to like the red cord. We've been discussing this red cord. We've been discussing. There's this energy of her being disgusted with you, Divine Masculine. I feel like that's why you're keeping your distance. Because I actually feel like your feathers like in front of your face here, like you're hiding. Right, let's carry on. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. When Release come out, I actually started singing like respect. What you want, baby, I got it. Okay, she's got respect for herself. Be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, and meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Right, so I actually feel that's your energy. The ability to make anything more beautiful, I feel that's the Divine Feminine's energy here, but Divine Masculine, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. I actually feel like you can help to make the Divine Feminine's dreams come true. But you've got to release something from the past. What is it that you need? Well, what is it that you're hanging on to? You've been hanging on to this since like Halloween. Every day. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. You live permanently in Halloween Town. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So you've been planning here, I say, since Halloween. Okay. 8 of Summer. Oh, you're worried that the Divine Feminine, she's off. She's had enough of waiting for you. That maybe she has a desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make life changes. I'd say that you've actually felt an emotional shift within the Divine Feminine's dynamic. And you're picking up on that. Bit of fears coming in here. This could be about you being rejected in the past and you're fearful that this will manifest again. It will with them kind of thoughts. That's why you need to change your thoughts. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. You have to know that you can do this with the Divine Feminine. Okay, the desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Very loud music outside. It's like, is she off to party? Got the Five of Spring. Masculines here, they're fighting. But I don't know, this one looks more serious. It's like a tug of war. The Five of Spring is normally about conflict, opposing goals arising with differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. It's the Divine Feminine, overly ambitious, and you're feeling small in comparison. I think maybe you need to get overly ambitious with yourself and what your potential is here. Okay, feeling at odds with yourself or others. That's the masculines as a collective. 1 minute I feel you feel that you're good enough, look, you're all chirpy and playful, and then the next minute it gets a bit serious here. I feel like this should be lavender. It's quite a calming effect lavender should have. So you're not finding this process very soothing. It's more like you're brooding. Okay, the awakening, that's what you're going through. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness and a temporary pause in the action. Yeah, you need a check-up from the neck up, don't you? Okay. You got your foot on the yin-yang here. I feel like you got your foot on the prize. Ace of Winter. These cards came out in the Divine Feminine's reading. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. All that's coming through is talk to her. Talk to the Divine Feminine. Face your fear and do it anyway. Okay. Then we have Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. You're wanting to pass on the knowledge. It's like you're wanting to be this role model here. People want to hear what you've got to say. They want to hear your story, Divine Masculine, because you do have a story, just like the Divine Feminine has a story. Okay. Four of Summer. Interesting. The Divine Feminine here again. We've got little Cupid here begging. I feel like this is like your visions, your dreams. You're praying that the Divine Feminine forgives you. The Four of Summer, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted and discontentment with life. I feel like maybe you took your Divine Feminine for granted. Okay, discontentment with life. Okay, we're going to bring in balance now. Got Temperance here. Take everyone's input into consideration. How can you take everyone's input into consideration if there's no line of communication open? And you haven't even spoken to the Divine Feminine. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution and take your time. There's no need to rush. I feel like if you rush, you're going to stammer, stutter. You just need to take a deep breath. A deep breath. Compose yourself. And do the right thing. Queen of Summer, the Divine Feminine. Loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. Okay. I feel that's a dig at you, Divine Masculine. You've been taking care of others perhaps too much. And actually, your focus needs to be on the Divine Feminine now. The others can take care of themselves. Okay? It feels like it's a delaying tactic you've been using. You have other people to take care of. Okay. Let's see what the unicorns want to say to you, Divine Masculine. Relax, everything's okay, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. That's the only thing that's holding you back, is your fear of rejection. It feels like the fear of you've gone too far and now you can't go back. Anyway, relax. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Let's find the book. I was just about to say to you, I've got the shivers and then a doggy's barking out there. Relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. No matter what your situation looks like right now, this card asks you to relax and let go of worries. Everything will be okay. Have you ever seen a movie in which everyone seems to be in danger or in trouble of some sort? If you've watched the Divine Feminines reading, I was kind of like struggling a little bit to get my words out. I was trying to explain something about like a movie projector. Have you ever seen a movie in which everyone seems to be in danger or in trouble of some sort? As you watch the movie, you wonder, how will they ever get out of this? Yet at the end of the film, everything works out fine and everyone's happy. In the same way, your movie will have a happy ending too, so don't stress or worry. Instead, enjoy and watching how your life story unfolds in an amazing way. Life works itself out in ways that we could never have thought of. Your current situation will be over soon, and you'll be fine. You'll learn life lessons that will help you in the future, so use this current time to make yourself stronger. Breathe deeply. Try your best to stay positive and happy, and remember to relax because everything's going to be okay. That's a beautiful message, Divine Masculine, isn't it? Everything's gonna be alright. We shall finish with a message from the Fairy Oracle, and you have Wait for Winter. I felt like something that happened over the winter months because, well, we've got Halloween time, but that actually took me to like Halloween Town, and then they went to like Christmas Town. Wait for winter. Well, we're in winter now, aren't we? During the colder months, and it's definitely cold. Baby, it's cold outside. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Okay. Kind of going back to the first reading, the Divine Feminine's reading. Unconditional love. There's the book. Wait for Winter. We're in the middle of it. Wishes or spiritual seeds made in your heart will come to fruition during the winter months, emerging like winter berries, ripe and full of promise. The Fairy Queen of Winter, with snowflakes on her wings, comes to remind you to keep your faith, to remember that all wishes, like seeds, grow in darkness until they're ready to burst forth into the light. Are you ready to receive your wishes? Part of the wishing process is to prepare yourself for their manifestation. This could involve removing any psychic ties or spiritual obstacles that have been holding you back from the full realization and birthing of your dreams into this earthly realm. Wherever you live in the world, you'll know the Fairy Queen of Winter is nearby when the weather turns cooler or when you see snowdrops pushing up through the snow. This is a sign that your wishes too are soon to bloom. Remember that our wishes don't always manifest in the way we've envisioned. They will come to be in whichever way is perfect for all concerned and for the highest good of all. Be especially receptive to any ideas or inspiration that float into your mind around the magical time of winter. It's always the time to practice. It's always. It's also the time to practice divination using winter-related mediums such as snowflakes or ice if you live in a country that has cold winters. If you don't, you can use ice cubes. Interesting. Do you have any ice cubes in the freezer? Okay. You can practice winter forms. It took me to like the Winter Olympics. Winter forms of divination. Okay, that's your message, Divine Masculine. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. And you know what to do. Guys, I'll catch up with you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.